Forecast with the front going away. 44 by Wednesday. Thursday and Friday, sunny around 50. And the weekend right now, I think the system's going to stay south, so mid to upper 40s as we go through Sunday. Andrea?
Thank you, Howard. One of the most powerful leaders on the Hill, Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid, is fighting for his political life this morning. Meanwhile, on the Republican side, Committee Chair Michael Steele is in more hot water with his own party. With us now is D.C. Delegate Eleanor Holmes Norton, and thank you very much for being here with us. Let's get your take. RNC Chair Steele says it's a double standard. Senator Reid criticized Trent Lott very severely for saying America would have been better off if Strom Thurmond had been elected president as a Dixiecrat back in 1948. Is he wrong?
Well, imagine the difference. Strom Thurmond was praising to the high hilt the arch segregationist of our time. Harry Reid, with a very, very strange remark, thought he was doing just the opposite. Well, he wasn't. But the President of the United States has accepted his apology, and I am almost certain that the African-American community will accept it too, because Harry Reid has earned it. He's earned it with a lifetime A rating from the NAACP. He earned it when he worked with me and other members of the Black Caucus to keep judges that would roll back our rights from getting on the federal bench. And he's earning it as I speak with health care, where he's pulled off a miracle. Trent Lott had no credibility to stand there and remain in his position when his party was trying to attract blacks. Harry Reid has credibility because he has done so much for blacks.
All right, let's talk about some issues that are of particular interest to the district. Will the district get a vote in the House in 2010?
It is going as planned. We had the big three in 2009, got rid of the three worst appropriation riders, the one on needle exchange and reproductive choice for low-income women, and medical marijuana, all of which we couldn't spend our own money on. The troika, or the big three for 2010, is voting rights, then budget autonomy for the District of Columbia, so the budget never has to come to the Congress at all, and legislative autonomy so that we don't have to go through what we're going through now, Andrea, which is waiting 35 days to see whether or not the same-sex marriage bill will become law. Look, if the district says something is law, the Congress should have nothing to say about it if you believe in home rule. You can't believe in home rule for some things and not others. Legislative autonomy would have meant that when that bill was passed, it was already law. We're now on the countdown, Andrea.
35 days, you say?
35 legislative days, excuse me, 30 legislative days, I'm sorry, beginning tomorrow, because Congress comes back into session tomorrow.
All right, we have one other issue we're going to try and get to. You've been to Guantanamo Bay, the closing of Gitmo. The president says right now he's not going to close it. We have protesters who are going to be marching, saying this is going back, rolling back on some of his promises. Given what happened on Christmas Day, the suspected bomber, and the fact that he admitted that Yemen, that Al-Qaeda is training scores more to come and attack the United States, shouldn't we keep Gitmo open, keep those terror suspects there away from U.S. soil?
The president is doing it just right. I've been to Gitmo twice. We need to close the place down. It is a major recruiting tool for Al-Qaeda. However, you don't want to close down and give Al-Qaeda a gift. So what he's doing is to go a little slower on keeping that campaign promise than some of us would like, but we always have to account for intervening circumstances. Most of these men are from Yemen. To put them all back at the same time before we shore up the government of Yemen and shore up security there would, of course, be to invite attack on the United States of America. Here, where we were attacked in the National Capital Region, I think we will agree, close it, but go slow and just make sure you close it ultimately, we should not give the president a time limit. He shouldn't have given himself a time limit.
Charlie Cook has said if Democrats suffer more erosion in the solid, likely base column, the House is going to be up for grabs in 2010. Are you worried that the balance of power will shift in 2010?
I'm not, considering the alternative. It's impossible to believe that our base would rather see Republicans in power, or worse, and this could happen this way, stay at home so the Republicans could take power. We got to get our folks out, then we'll be fine.
Delegate Eleanor Holmes.